Story time. I was married at 15 to a man I have never met before, and this is part 1 of the story. I have lived a life of comfort all my life, and I grew up in a huge house with my mom and my little sister. I never lacked anything, and I went to the best schools money could pay for. My mom was very strict about boys. I was never allowed to befriend boys or even hang around them. She told me that my virginity was my pride and begged me not to fool around with any boy till I get married. But when turned 14 years, I started dating a senior in school, when I was in my senior secondary level. And when I turned 15 years, my mom threw a big party for me and invited all my friends. She kept saying that this was a time for me to enjoy myself, and I really had a lot of fun that day. The next day she called me into her room and said to me that there was something she wanted us to talk about. At first I was nervous, but she had to calm me down. She told me that I am a woman now and there is something I need to know. Apparently I was engaged to an older man when I was 4 years old. And he was the one taking care of my family all this while. The house we own was bought by him, including ever we had was bought by him. My mom told me that he will be coming for me in months' time. I couldn't believe my ears. She begged me to understand, because that was the only way she could help our family. I started crying and shouting at my mom cause I felt betrayed, and I immediately told her that it was never gonna happen. Immediately I ran out of the room. Locked myself up in my room, and I was thinking of what to do next. I quickly packed up some of my clothes and I left the house. Come around for part 2, guys. Follow for more P.